All right, welcome everybody. In today's video, I want to break down how to get into Koundinyasana A. It can be commonly referred to as kind of side scissors or twisted scissors. There's a couple different entries into it. I think the easiest way to get into it is through side crow. So we're going to work it through side crow today. But before we get balancing on our hands, let's find the shape on our back, because what that allows us to do is find the muscles that are needed or find the actions needed to create the shape. So when we get on our hands, we can find it. Because what happens is as soon as we start to put the hands down, we start to lift the feet off the floor, we forget all about what needs to happen, and we're just focusing on balancing and not falling. So start on your back. As you come onto your back, draw your knees into your chest. Take your arms straight to the outside of your left leg. We'll do the left leg today, right on our back here. Right arm's gonna press into my left leg. My left leg's gonna press into my right arm. Now this left shoulder blade is going to want to glue down, so I want to lift it up. So I feel my obliques and some other muscles working to perform the twist. Now once I'm stable in side crow, you can see I only have one arm connected. So for side crow today, we're going to do a one arm only in side crow. Now some people take side crow with the elbow underneath the hip. I would call that cheating if you want to get technical. So for today, we're just going to take it this way. I'm going to show you how to get into side crow this way as we work to it. But from side crow, right, we found our side crow. From here, it's just as simple as squeezing the quads. So when I squeeze my left quad, my left leg straightens and the left foot goes up toward the ceiling. When I squeeze my right quad, my right leg lengthens behind me, or in this case, forward, heel hovers over the floor. So from side crow, all we need to think about is squeezing the quads. The quads roll, straighten the knees. Come back to side crow, and then you can take it on the other side if you care to get some core work in today. But to come into this, I'll do it on both sides so we can see it, right? But we're gonna get smarter today, not necessarily stronger. And the way we get into side crow is we'll take the twist out of it. Take our toes and our knees to the upper left corner of your mat. So they're pointing towards the upper left, that's your right corner, upper right corner of the mat. And then from here, right elbow comes as close to the middle of my left thigh as possible. Right hand down, fingertips face forward. And then instead of twisting, we've already twisted. So I'm gonna take my left hand out about shoulder width distance, maybe a little bit wider. The hand can kind of slightly turn out if you want it turned out. And then from here, where people go wrong is they start to hinge right here, right? Heaviest part to any arm balance, butt, legs, heaviest part. So if I come into side crow, you can see where's my butt? It's close to the floor and it doesn't want to go anywhere. So I'm gonna lift it up, maintaining connection of right elbow to left thigh. I'm gonna lift up. Pick up my left foot, so it's the inside foot. Lean forward till I can get that second foot to lift. So I'm in side crow. From here, it's just squeezing the right quad, right leg goes back. Squeeze the left quad, left leg goes out to the right. But I'm not just kind of extending the legs back. I'm firing the quads to send energy out through the heels. And then you come back into side crow. I'm gonna show it on the other side. But the reason you wanna really squeeze the quads is when there's energy in the body. Right? When there's energy in the body, when muscles are firing hard, the body gets lighter, right? So when you have the legs just kind of limp noodles hanging back, like, I'm trying to get this balance down, the legs and the butt are heavier. Send energy out, squeeze the quads, right? Again, quads roll, straighten the legs, right? Straighten the knees. So we'll do it on the other side. So what we'll do is we'll take the toes and the knees to the upper left corner of our mat. Again, we've taken the twist out. Left elbow as close to the middle of the right thigh as possible. Left hand down, fingertips face forward. Right arm out to the right, about shoulder width distance. From here, again, I'm not just gonna hinge now. I'm not going forward yet. I'm gonna go up, but I'm not losing connection of elbow and arm. Your elbow's on your arm. You're not gonna lose connection of that. Your elbow and your right thigh. And then I'll pick up my right foot, lean forward, look forward, don't look down, get that second foot to lift. And then it's squeezing the left quad, top leg goes back, squeezing the right quad, bottom leg goes out to the side. And then you come back. Again, you can take side crow like this. I'm gonna call it cheating, but more importantly, it's gonna put this right shoulder in a compromised position. And it also makes extending the legs into Koundinyasana much harder because you're dealing with two arms connected rather than just one, right? So give it a go. Let me know what you think, right? I'll see you next time.